Hi guys, it's Jason here with another video for you guys, and today we are going to break down the Oregon. Coming up at season 2022, it's fast approaching their first game against Georgia. It's a week from Saturday, so a lot of big things happening around Oregon. Oregon, brand new head coach in Dan Lanning, brand new offensive coordinator in Kenny Dunningham, and defensive coordinator Todd Lupio as defensive coordinator. Very big areas of change. Dan Lanning, the first time head coach. I think he's going to succeed just because of what I've heard from press conferences and whatnot. He sounds knowledgeable in the game. Needs to learn from Kirby Smart and Nick Saban, two in the best in the game. Quarterback competition, Bo Nix looks like going to be the starter for Oregon. Bo Nix played on the Dunningham in Auburn 2019, his best season. He had 5,000 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 6 picks. And the first start Bo Nix ever made was against Oregon in Dallas in 2019. Auburn won that game, what people know. But Ty Thompson and Jay Butterfield, it's competition. Lanning hasn't announced its starter, but everybody thinks that Bo Nix will be the starter. I do too. He has the experience. No knocking Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson's going to get a chance to start for Oregon. I truly believe that. But it's a brand new system. You don't believe that. The running back room for Oregon, I truly believe that it's one of the deepest running back rooms in the Pac-12. You got Ryan Cardwell that had a time last year. You have Noah Washington transfer for Western Kentucky. He had 631 yards, 6 yards per rush in a primarily passing offense. The Hilltoppers quarterback Brad Zippy had a record-breaking year last year. You got Seven McGee moving to wide receiver. You got Sean Daughters. That's also part of the running back rooms. So the running back room for Oregon, yes, they lost C.J. Vidal. They lost Travis Dye to USC. But the running back room for Oregon historically has been a bright spot for Oregon. I believe they will be this year as well too. Wide receivers, very young, very athletic wide receivers. Troy Franklin, John Thornton, Terrence Ferguson. You got Chris Hudson. You got Seven McGee moving to wide receiver. And so playmaking, he can play anywhere. And the offensive line is going to be very good for Oregon too. So you got a good offense that's going to put up points. Probably not against Georgia, the top-rated defense that was led by Dan Lanning. But Georgia, what they do is they reload, they retool. Yes, they lost a lot of players to the NFL, but they've been a top 5 recruiting powerhouse for the last 5 years under Kirby Smart. I expect Georgia to beat Oregon. We'll get to the Oregon-Georgia game later. That's next week. But this is about the team preview. Defensive line, defense, it's going to be very good. Brendan Dordish, Jordan Roddy, DJ Johnson in that defensive front. You got Noah Sewell, the linebacker, probably the best linebacker in the West Coast. Arguably the best linebacker in the country. Justin Flo, hopefully he could stay healthy. He's only played in 5 quarters in his college life. Hopefully he could stay healthy. You got Jamal Hill. But the biggest question mark for Oregon is that secondary. You got Christian Gonzalez, a transfer from Colorado. He's the most experienced guy. Yes, you got talent all over that secondary. You got Dante Manning. You got Terrence Wizards. You got a lot of talent to the DBs, but not a lot of playing time. I think they'll get better over time. And you got Stevenson stepping in of the loss of Terrence McKinney. So where do I think this Oregon team will end up? I think 9-3, 8-4 season. I got them losing to Georgia, possibly to Washington State and Utah at home, and another couple games could be tricky. You gotta go to Oregon State, in a rivalry game on the road. That's always difficult. You got Stanford at home. You got UCLA that almost beat Oregon last year, but they didn't. And you got Pac-12. It's not Tough Nation, but Pac-12, we know they're going to be trap games along the way. They got to stress. They play BYU. BYU's going to be a difficult game. And Eastern Washington, yes, they're FCS, but they're a playoff FCS team. We know what they did with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp, best wide receiver in the league, in my opinion. But 8-4, 9-3, for Oregon, I think they'll finish third. No more divisions into the Pac-12. The top 2 teams will play in Vegas for that Pac-12 title. I got USC and Utah in that game. But I think overall it's going to be a good first year for Dan Lanning. I know I would say this, but looks like Lanning wants to be in Eugene. Don't know. I'm not going to touch that. But Oregon should have a very good season. So what to expect on the channel, on the Humphrey Report next week? A game preview, probably on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and a game recap on Sundays. Bye week, usually don't do a video, but I might do one recapping the season to that point. But a lot of videos, 2 videos a week, and why not? Got a new phone, new setup. Probably put a green screen behind me eventually. But Oregon, like I said, should be a good year. Once again, my name's been Jason of the Humphrey Report, and have a great day. And like always, have a great day. Go Ducks.